Hello guys, nightmare situation going on. It's hilarious. So first off, this is Tim.
Hey.
He's from the Netherlands. Is this still filming? Yeah. And so I was gonna get the bus to Istanbul. It was €38 and the train, it's supposed to be, what did you pay, 20?
21.
21,
yeah.
Decent. So I was gonna get the bus because I've got a couple of night buses and I know what I'm doing, but that said, they're so shit and you don't sleep, and I'd have stopped at Plovdiv in Bulgaria and I'd have stopped at the border, so it would have just been shit. So Tim was in my hostel in Sofia and was like, I'm getting the train, and I was like, okay, I'll get it too. It's cheaper, I can sleep because we've got bugs, which will be nice eventually when I can chill out. But we got to the train station at 6:10. Yeah, literally 9 minutes past. Got to the ticket office and she was like, it's closed. And I was like, what do you mean it's closed? I can literally see you. And she was like, no, it's closed. And then she showed me a sign and it said it closed at 6:15, but it was 6:10. So I was like, you've still got 5 minutes. But she was like, no, like, I don't care. So I went to this other one that wasn't for international tickets, and she was like, no, you'll have to come back in the morning. I was like, I'm not coming back in the morning, I need to go to Istanbul tonight. And then she was like, oh, you'll have to go and get one on the train. And I was like, can I get one on the train? She was like, I don't know. But she just didn't give a shit. Like, I had to just go to the train. And Tim was getting this train regardless, and I didn't want him to miss it, so we just came along, and I was like, if I can't get a ticket, I'll just get the bus. But then we got to the train. First of all, it took us fucking forever. Is this the recording? First of all, it took us forever to find the train because there was like 3 on the platform and they were so long. So we were like racing up and down this platform for ages trying to find what train we need to be on. And then I got to the end of this train eventually and asked about the ticket, and they said that there was a conductor in each carriage. I needed to ask one of them. But they didn't speak any English, which is absolutely fine, but obviously it makes life hard. This lovely man with his son was translating for us, which was really nice, and basically said we could get a ticket on the train and they'd sort us out, and I'd have to fill in some extra paperwork or something at the border, which is stress. And then they were like, oh no, we only take cash though, and I didn't have any cash. But Tim comes to the rescue, lovely Tim, thank you very much Tim, and says, I've got cash, but I've only got a 50, I need change. So instantly we're like rushed onto the train, like it needs to depart, get on, we'll sort it out. And then this conductor who doesn't speak a word of English like takes this 50 note from Tim and then like doesn't come back with any change or a paper ticket. So it's fine, we've got to a point where it's fine, but there's been so much like communication, like him trying to speak to us, tell us what's happening at the border. We still don't know what's happening at the border, trying to talk about change. He's just brought the 50 note back and said we either get cash out at the border, but that'll be scary because I don't know if we've got time and I don't want to miss getting back on. Yeah, it's a big mess. So
yeah, I think that's the summary. So that's pretty terrible.
I was gonna get some sleep before the border, but honestly I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but I'll try and chill out. And then it's not loud, we've got a shit ton of snacks, and
we'll be alright.
Yeah, we can sleep after the border at least, which we should get to around like midnight. I think it's like gone 7 now, and we should get in about 6 in the morning, so I should get like 5 hours sleep at least. But it's a cool experience being on a night train. It's just been the most stressful experience.
But we made it on the train.
We made it.
At least it's moving. Yeah,
we've just got a little carriage. So yeah, let's touch wood, it'll all be fine and it'll be fun. We'll see. Fuck knows.
What a fucking experience.
I'm glad this is the last leg of my trip. I'm over.
Yeah, okay.
Update. The beds are down. You comfy, Tim?
They're amazing. It's a really fucking
so
good
comfy. Bed. I'm not mad about it at all. Hello, update time. We are at the Turkish border. We've been here a while. We've done everything we need to do. As in, we've done passport control, we've had our bags checked, we have bought another ticket. So I've had to buy a ticket for both legs of this trip, and one for this room because it's private, for some reason. Is that everything? Yeah, I think so. But the conductor has just basically kept coming in and tried to like ask us for more money, but eventually was like worked out how much we paid, and he was like, okay. So I think, touch wood, we're good to go. We've just locked the little room door, the couchette door, and we should be going at some point, but we're going to try and get some sleep. And yeah, I think, do you have anything to add?
I don't think so.
Cool. Peace out.
We can finally relax.
Yeah, finally. We're in Istanbul. I'm in Istanbul. I'm excited to be here, but quite overwhelmed and nervous. My pal Tim has just gone to check into his hostel, but we're basically spending today and tomorrow together, which is good because I know that I don't have to do much of it on my own, which is a relief. I've just checked into my room. It's quite early as well, so it's nice that it's ready. And I have got just a room to myself, which is really, really nice after like a month backpacking. And it's the last stop, so I'm excited to be here. I'm also excited for it to end though. I'm ready for home. So it's a big mixed bag of emotions being here. But yeah, what a nice little place to end it. This hostel's lovely as well, really nice. We just had tea when we came in. Yeah, really lovely. Ah. You okay? You're not? What's wrong? Me too. A bit soggy, isn't it? Yeah. How was that different up there? Okay. It's good. It's good. It's good, guys. Yeah. I think mine's pomegranate.
They're not from like where. Oh shit, whoa, okay.
Hello. It is, what day is it? Friday. It is the last day of my trip. I leave to go home this afternoon. My flight is about 5 o'clock, and I can't pretend I'm not looking forward to it. It's been such a good trip. Like, I've seen so many things and I've learnt so much more. Everywhere I've been to has kind of exceeded my expectations, and everywhere I've been has been like very similar within the Balkans, but also like I've had such a different experience in each one. It's been so good, and I can't wait to reflect on it a bit more. I've met so many people. Like, I was thinking about this the other day, like I've met more people than would have been in like my high school. I've connected with more people than would have been in like a class. Like, yeah, it's crazy the amount of people that you meet, and I can understand why some people like small communities, but I can't understand never seeing what else is out there and then deciding where you want to be. There's so much in the world. That all said, I'm very excited to go back to my little bubble for a while, watch some Netflix and read and just have some me time. So yeah, I'm just going to go and see a few more things now before I leave. I'm going to go to Topkapi Palace. I want to see the mosques again, the outside, before I leave, because it's so beautiful around there. And it was raining the other day, but it isn't this morning. Touch wood, it doesn't for the remainder of the morning. And then I'm going to get some baklava for my lunch. Why not? When in Istanbul, before I get my bus to the airport. So yeah, I'll see you back at home. Bye.